You specifically removing access to them is one of the best things you could have done. Okay? And I'm gonna say it like it is, because today I was all like, I need something. What's currently going on with my collective? And it told me, some of you guys ended up blocking your person. And I'm telling you, if you completely remove them out of your life, this video is for you. But if you're still chasing them, move on. A better reading will find you. Okay, but like I'm telling you, you removing access from them, I'm specifically feeling that it's making them feel some sort of way. Okay, and the specific reason I say that is because we have the Ace of Pentacles and then we have the Devil. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil right here, not only does it tell me that this person was specifically relying on you for the growth with the Empress in reverse, this person has some of the most nastiest red flags I'm specifically feeling, right? I don't know why I feel like this person could honestly be addicted to worldly desires, right? Or they have some sort of addiction. This could be a corn addiction. This could be an alcohol addiction. This could be something with things that they like to enjoy more at its time than actually in the long run. I'm also specifically feeling that their ego is a little bit high, right? With the Devil right here, I don't know what I'm specifically be feeling like. They're the type of person that in their mind, they want a good life, but they're specifically not doing anything to have a better life, right? It's like they expect other people to basically help them out of the holes that they dig for themselves, right? And like I'm telling you, with the Ace of Pentacles and with the Empress, this blockage that you basically caused right here, it's actually also stopping their growth. Why? Because you did want this person to specifically grow and completely change. One thing that I'm specifically picking up is the fact that this person knew. They specifically knew that they had to change. They specifically knew that they had to grow in order for your relationship to work. But they didn't want to do that, right? And I know it hurts, but like I'm telling you guys, sometimes I'll rather give you some sort of closure instead of kind of feeding you the Lulu. And this reading feels like that. Especially, look, with the Queen of Swords being right here, you ended up blocking them out of your reality. You're not talking to them. You're no longer chasing. And I'm telling you, I specifically also feel like they're currently feeling that way. They're asking themselves, why is it that she's no longer chasing me? Why is it that he's no longer going after me? You're no longer going after them. Why? Because with the Five of Pentacles, you know for a fact they cannot offer you what you're looking for in a relationship, what you're looking for in a person. One thing that I do want to tell you, though, is that the fact that we have the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles right here, things between you and them are in a pause right now, but not completely done. Why? Because the King of Swords is usually a guy that has commitment issues. So they cannot commit to one thing. They have to commit to multiple different things. And if one thing fails, guess what's going to happen? They go to the next one, right? So like I'm telling you, if they've moved on, if they're with another person right now, I specifically feel like they're only with that person for them not to be by themselves, for them not to be alone. And we can go ahead and connect the Devil towards that and the Ace of Pentacles, because right now they're currently being offered the structure that you are no longer offering them. Right? So when that structure falls through, they might come back to you or they might jump on to the next one. And I specifically want you to acknowledge those sort of things. And I'm going to say like it is, with the Devil being here and with the King of Swords, I'm going to say it, I'm a little upset with you. And the reason I'm a little upset with you is because you ignored a few red flags when you guys were together. You definitely ignored a few red flags when you guys were together. You definitely ignored a few things that were currently going on. We have Libra. We have Scorpio. We have Cancer. We have Taurus. And we have Gemini. I didn't want to pull out Gemini because Gemini has been coming out constantly. Every reading that I do, a Gemini comes out. And this would specifically match the Gemini with the King of Swords. Somebody that's very much so emotionally immature, but somehow intellectually smart. The thing about it is that I want you to acknowledge something. I want you to acknowledge that the fact that we have the Ace of Pentacles here as you, go ahead and give me one more card for my collective, and the Seven of Swords. Right now, you're done. You're done with foolish energy. Right now, you're done with people really thinking that you are a little bit slow in the brain. You're done with people thinking that they can just walk all over you, right? So if somebody walks all over you, guess what? You're going to walk all over somebody because you're not going to take no form of disrespect anymore. And with the Seven of Swords, you're actually staying very, very, very quiet with your plans about the future. Why? Because you specifically know that you have underlying energies around you que no son buenas para ti. Matter of fact, with the Seven of Swords, there is underlying energies around you that are not good for you. Don't be telling everybody what you're up to. Don't be telling everybody how much money you're making because you have a few friends, a few people that want your finances to fall through with the Ace of Pentacles, right? Go ahead and give me more info on this reading and my collective specific person. We have the Seven of Wands. Going back to what I told you over the fact that you have your boundaries set up really high. This person specifically knows that they cannot come back in because you're no longer dealing with their foolish ways, and to a certain extent, les molesta, right? Why? Because you basically so you basically ended up putting up a wall to protect yourself, and you're in that healing energy, that healing vibe. With the strength, this person has put you through some lessons that you have finally learned within yourself, by yourself, right? So nadie te va a mirar la cara de pende o pendea, right? I don't want to say the full word in Spanish because se escucha muy bruta, but nadie te puede mirar la cara así, right? I want to specifically know what are their feelings towards my collective. And we have the Three of Cups reverse. You and this person could have friends together. You and this person could have friendships together. What are they currently thinking about you? With the Moon, there's still underlying feelings towards you that they're having trouble acknowledging. Why is it that my collective is still on their mind? I also want you to acknowledge that this person struggles with pushing their feelings down, right? The Ten of Pentacles being right here, to me, it seems that they see you as somebody that can offer them structure, financial stability. But with the King of Cups right here, look, you see the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups right here. You see this right here? This person still thinks about you. This person could still want something romantic with you. The problem is that they're coming for your structure. Like, they're going towards what you have in stability, how you hold yourself, because they enjoy that, because they don't have that for themselves. And that's being presented right here with the Moon and the Seven of Swords, that we have feelings of jealousy with the Seven of Wands, right? Not really with the Seven of Wands, but that's the energy that's coming out, because it is about defending yourself, the way that you hold yourself, the way that you fight for things, right? And with the Three of Pentacles being right here in reverse and the Three of Cups, this person used to talk bad about you around people, like their friends, like their family, and I feel like you came to find out about that. Overall, to me, you could still be heavy on their thoughts, but this person is not somebody that you specifically want to have in your reality. Cuídate mucho.